Nothing tears a family apart like money. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Van coming to you with a Snowfall video. Season 5 of Snowfall will be premiering on February 23rd, streaming next day on Hulu. So you know I had to come and talk about this trailer, get into what we can probably expect, what they are teasing that we're going to see, and kind of what I'm hoping for. So let's get into this trailer breakdown. Okay, so I kind of want to start at the very end of the trailer. At the end, we see Franklin saying, "Nothing tears a family apart like money," and I think that this is going to be the theme of this entire season. We're going to be dealing with the fallout of Louie and Jerome going their own way, Leon trying to do his own thing. Franklin is really, by the end of season 4, barely holding his organization together, and everybody wants a piece of the pie in their own way. They don't necessarily agree with the decisions that he's making or his leadership, and they letting him know, right? So that is what we're going to pick up with. I definitely think that we're going to experience quite a bit of time jumping around, because even in this trailer we get to see that Franklin has a new love interest and she's pregnant. He seems to be serious about her. I don't know how I feel about Franklin with some new love interest, because we do not necessarily have a good track record when it comes to Franklin and these love interests. Okay, he be literally batting like nothing, y'all, like 0. He is 0 for every shot that he's taking. And I hate it for him, but that kind of leads me to believe that this might be something real. This relationship that we see Franklin in is probably going to be the most solid relationship that he's ever had in the entire series, giving him higher stakes and more to fight for. So in addition to him wanting to keep the organization, keep building his empire, even though his mama didn't run off to Cuba, even though Louie and Jerome got their own plans, you know, everybody is gone their separate ways, but now he also has a kid on the way, a family to protect. So that's going to raise the stakes for him in reference to needing things to still flow, money to come in, and for him to be able to be safe, or for them to be able to be safe, because at the end of the day, you're literally top dog, and whether man boy is gone or not, whatever is going on, everybody's always going to be coming for top dog, and your kin is going to be in a line of fire by association. Now in the trailer we see a bunch of familial faces. We see Avi at the start, so you know Franklin's still doing business with him. Louie has a conversation like, "Yo, I'm glad that you got what you got going on and you building," but she's clearly running with whatever Jerome and her have built up. They got their own little section of LA they probably own and handling, probably have built out the pipeline to Arkansas, so they seem to be doing well for themselves. And what I am excited to see is that they're not at odds. Like, it don't look like the family is at odds. They're cool enough to be able to interact with one another, to still have dinner with one another, and it's not like, oh, we cut each other off. It's just that they're making different business moves, and I think that a lot of the conflict is going to come from putting their personal feelings into their business decisions and putting their business decisions into their personal feelings. Now Reed Thompson makes a return, which this lets me know that he's kind of going to not necessarily be as active as he was before. We get a clip of him saying, "So you decided to make yourself the middleman while I was gone," because you know at the end of season 4 Reed took a trip to Cuba to go ahead and handle Alton. I'm still on the fence about if he actually went through with handling Alton and where does Cissy fall in all this, because I feel like Cissy ain't distraught enough for me, but we gonna see. And we know that Teddy ain't necessarily with the government like he used to be. I'm just like, what do you even got going on, sir? You have gone to some really in-depth, horrible lengths, evil lengths last season, and you really should have got out while you were ahead. And I definitely feel like we could probably see Teddy die this season. Because I don't even know how he's still alive, y'all. Like, I don't. In this trailer, we're seeing all types of stuff. We're seeing violence. Franklin's crawling under this gate. He's trying to break out. He got this duffel bag jumping over fences. We seeing drive-bys with his girl ducking behind a tree. We got Jerome beating somebody down. It's a lot. Gully got his little machete out. Like, I think we back to business for real, for real. Gully is probably still gonna be the most dangerous one this season, because he done lost everything by this time. He don't care about nothing. He's definitely catching a few bodies this season. Now, the storyline I'm really excited to see this season is the LAPD and how the LAPD gang, because basically that's what the LAPD is going to be. We are entering into the LAPD I'm going OD era, which we all knew rose and just created additional problems for people of color in the justice system and how the justice system interacted with them. We're definitely entering into the crackdown, war on drugs, BS, and I'm excited to see what this is going to look like. In the trailer we get a little glimpse of it. Leon talking about they come at us, we're going to come back harder at them. And they got bazookas and all types of stuff, y'all. So it's literally about to be a war zone in South Central LA. LA, whether it's the gangs going back and forth with each other, whether it's the LAPD coming to try to crack down on these drugs. Franklin has inserted himself into the middle of all of it like a fool, and I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what is actually going to happen. I think Leon had a really pivotal season last season, so in the moments that we do see him in this trailer and looking at his greatest like antagonist this season is going to be the LAPD, I'm like, yo, he made it out of last season, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make it out of this one. He's definitely giving like little reckless vibes, like he with that action. And honestly, the trailer really made me think of like who is going to die this season, because I know it's going to be a tumultuous, very, 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 very violent one. But yeah, y'all, those are my thoughts on the season 5 trailer. Honestly, coming out of season 4, it's giving Franklin, you lost, bro. Let it go, man. Like, you might need to go ahead and consider retirement, but he ain't going out like that for whatever reason. You and Reed/Teddy need to just go ahead and hang it up. You got a baby on the way, you got a new girl, like, you actually don't need this money. Your mama is trying to get you out, wants to keep you safe and protected. She done ran to Cuba, but now she back. Sissy, how long you staying, sis? Because you were safe there. Got out because you knew you had to go. You had to protect yourself and you didn't want to do this no more. Don't let your son bring you down with him, because it's definitely giving he going down. Let me know what y'all think of the trailer in the comment section down below. Snowfall will be back February 23rd. Also that week, All American is coming back from its mid-season hiatus, and All American Homecoming is premiering, so it's going to be a heck of a week. I cannot wait. I will definitely be doing live streams, so let me know if y'all want a Snowfall live stream in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one.